Hey everyone, Travel Odyssey here. I'm very excited to talk about Italy today. From Venice's canals to Rome's cobblestone streets, Italy is amazing. I want your trip to be super smooth and fun, so I've got 20 tips I wish I knew before my first time. These are insider tips to help you understand Italian culture, avoid problems, and have the best time. From riding buses to ordering coffee like a pro, we'll cover everything. So grab a cappuccino, get comfy, and let's dive in. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our exciting adventures. Avoid peak summer months, July and August. It's crowded, expensive, and very hot. Shoulder seasons, April, June, September, October, are ideal for pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Public holidays. Many places, including museums and restaurants, close on major holidays like Ferragosto, August 15th. One cool thing about Italy is how relaxed everything is, especially in smaller towns. Don't be surprised if shops and restaurants close in the afternoon, usually between 1 and 4. Italy has tons of beautiful churches. Remember, these are holy places, so dress respectfully. No shorts, tank tops, or clothes that show too much skin. A scarf or shawl to cover your shoulders is a good idea, especially for women. Dressing modestly shows respect and makes sure you can get in. This is strictly enforced at places like St. Peter's Basilica and the Duomo di Milano. Validate those tickets. Train travel in Italy is a great way to see the country. But super important, always stamp your ticket before you get on the train. There are little machines on the platforms. Stick your ticket in, it gets stamped, and you're good to go. If you forget, you might get a big fine, so don't skip this. Know that trains are your best friend. Italy's high-speed trains like Frecciarossa connect cities efficiently. Book tickets in advance on platforms like Trenitalia or Italo for discounts. Driving isn't always ideal. Narrow streets, ZTL zones, limited traffic areas in cities, and expensive parking make driving in cities tricky. Save car rentals for rural areas like Tuscany or Amalfi. Chapter 5. Outsmart the pickpockets. Italy is pretty safe, but like any place with lots of tourists, pickpockets can be a problem, especially in crowds. Watch your stuff, especially in busy areas, on trains and buses, and at markets. A money belt or a bag that goes across your body is a good idea. Don't show off lots of cash or leave your things alone. Chapter 6. Buon Appetito. Italy is a food dream. Go beyond pizza and pasta, although definitely have those too. And try local dishes. Creamy risotto in Milan, fresh seafood in Naples, or yummy ribollita soup in Tuscany. Ask locals what they recommend. They know the best places. In Naples, you'll find the best margherita pizza, while Florence is all about bistecca alla fiorentina, a massive T-bone steak. Here's the catch. Most restaurants open for dinner at 7:30 p.m. or later, so don't plan an early meal. Also, don't expect free bread or water. These often come with a small fee, and tipping, just round up or leave 5 to 10%, but it's not mandatory. Skip the line passes will save your life. Attractions like the Colosseum, Vatican Museums, or Uffizi Gallery can have hours-long queues. Use websites like Tickets or the official attraction sites to book your tickets ahead. Big stores take credit cards, but smaller shops, restaurants, and markets might prefer cash, especially outside the cities. Always have some euros with you. Get cash from an ATM or bank, and tell your bank you're going to Italy so your cards work. The famous cities are great, but explore the less-known places too. Charming villages, pretty countryside, and smaller towns. Rent a car and drive through Tuscany, hike the Cinque Terre, or relax by Lake Como. You'll see a different side of Italy and make special memories. Tipping isn't as common in Italy as in some places. A service charge is usually on the bill, but leaving a little extra, like 5 to 10% for good service is nice. In cafes, leave some coins. It's not required, but it's a nice way to say thanks. Italy can get really hot, especially in summer. Drink lots of water. Carry a water bottle and refill it at public fountains. They're everywhere. Staying hydrated keeps you going strong. Chapter 13. Book in advance. Italy has some of the most famous sites in the world, and lines can be super long. Book tickets ahead of time for places like the Colosseum in Rome, the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, and the Vatican Museums. Booking online is usually easiest. Chapter 14. Pack for all weather. Italy's weather can be different depending on where you go and when you visit. Summers are hot and sunny, but winters can be cold and rainy, especially in the north. Pack layers, good shoes, sunglasses, sunscreen, a hat, and a raincoat or umbrella, just in case. Chapter 15. Coffee is a big deal in Italy. Want coffee like a local? Order a cafe, which is just espresso. If it's after 11 a.m., avoid cappuccinos, they're considered a breakfast drink. And if you're adventurous, try a cafe corretto, espresso with a splash of grappa or brandy. Or a latte macchiato, espresso with a little steamed milk. Remember, latte just means milk, so if you want coffee, say cafe. Download these apps before your trip. Trenitalia or Italo for trains. City Mapper to navigate public transport in cities. Eat With to book authentic dining experiences with locals. Google. Translate for menus and signs in less touristy areas. Before you go, learn a few local rules. Drinking alcohol in public isn't usually allowed, and jaywalking can get you a ticket. Be careful about traffic laws too. Knowing the rules makes your trip safer and more fun. Italy isn't just Rome, Venice, and Florence. Visit Civita di Bagnoregio, that Ying town near Rome, or the colorful island of Burano near Venice. And for nature lovers, the Dolomites offer breathtaking alpine views. Italy has amazing wine. Try some local kinds. From rich red wines in Tuscany to light white wines in Veneto, there's something for everyone. Visit a vineyard, have a glass with dinner, or buy a bottle to enjoy later. Drink responsibly and enjoy the taste. There you go, 20 tips for traveling in Italy. With a little planning and an open mind, you'll have an amazing time. Enjoy the culture, try new things, and most importantly, have fun. Italy has something for everyone. Pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means so much to us.